So I'm out here today fishing freshwater out of Bell River. And it's got an invitation from a friend who invited me to this camp along with some other guys. So I'm enjoying this. Great camp on the water, basically a houseboat. Just tie our boats right up to it.
No, you won't. She's got ways to bring your mojo back.
The Bell River is one of the waterways in the Atchafalaya Basin. The Atchafalaya Basin is fed by the Atchafalaya River, which is a combination of the Red River and water from the Mississippi River. The Atchafalaya River flows south for a short way before it enters a basin, and this is called the Atchafalaya Basin. It's essentially a very large swamp. In fact, it's the largest wetland in the U.S. It's 1.4 million acres. It's 150 miles from north to south and 20 miles east to west. We went to the Bell River on the pretense of fishing and spent 2 days there. The Bell River camp is along this section of the Bell River. Now there's a levee running right down kind of on the middle or the eastern side of the basin. And so the first day we fished on the east side of that basin, which is a little bit different than out in the main basin. But you're probably wondering, what did you catch out there? So let's jump into that. Got one. I should put the camera on you. You seem to be catching fish. What the?
I got him in the back.
This is a what? Different. That's a little bass.
It's a little baby bass. That's actually maybe a sac-a-lay.
All right, on a jig.
Wow.
Jig sure pull sac-a-lay.
Come on, be a sac-a-lay. Be a big one. Don't be a shoe pick.
Oh, shoe pick.
No, it's a gar.
All right, cool. Let's add that to the video.
Now we're gonna have to get the pliers.
There we go. Whoa, I've got something too. Hello. Look at this thing. I've got a big fish. Look at that. This one
acting different.
It's making bubbles for one thing.
You got a gator.
Gator. Oh!
Super goo.
Oh man. It's a shoe pick. It's a gigantic shoe pick. And it jumped out of the water like it was a bass. Or speckled trout. Again, this is only 6-pound line, so you're catching 4-pound.
He saw the net and said, "Nope, I don't think so."
4-pound. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Oh! Jumped out of the net.
Man. Okay,
no.
Well, here it comes. Try this time. Like a muskie, man. Like a muskie.
That's a good 5-pounder right there.
Oh my, it's longer than the cooler. This is like a 23-inch shoe pick.
Strong shoe pick. Too bad they're not edible.
Yeah, CJ about that, I'm sure. You can't grip them. That's
I know, they're slimy little buggers.
They don't give you anything to grip. I'm gonna lift it up, say hi to the camera, and then he's going in.
Oh, we're having way too much fun. Oh, I got picked. Somebody liked my nibbler. Whoa.
Well, we figured out how to catch shoe picks. We were mostly fishing a very small jig with a rubber body, a blue and white rubber body, and we were tipping the hook with a Berkeley crappie nibbler. And then in addition to that, we had some small minnows and some crickets, which we were fishing under a cork. We were fishing for sac-a-lay or crappie out in the middle of the bayou. That's where we were catching the bigger fish, but the brim we found were hanging near the base of cypress trees that were out extended out into a little bit deeper water.
You're not filming my stick fish, are you?
There's lots of fishing videos with stickfish in them.
It's a popular fish. I think my cork is right over there.
Oh, got one. Got one, Sokka. Yes. Finally caught a Sokka.
You sure?
You better not be a shoe pick.
Better not be a shoe pick. It's
He's
kind of
kinda
acting
big.
like a shoe pick. It's blowing bubbles like a shoe pick.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, shoe pick. Not the biggest shoe pick, but big. Big enough.
Big enough, man. Ah. I was hoping you would flop off.
I call you the shoe pick king. Hey.
Fish. That's a little thing. Some sort of Sokka. There you go. Off the
Right
down
species.
tree.
Down tree. Right species. Look at your camera.
Oh man. Oh, crap. I don't want this crap in my boat. How about moving it
Straight up.
Oh, giant spider! Shit! You knew there's junk living in here. They say don't touch this stuff. There's like
Red bugs.
red bugs.
Yeah.
Okay. You've got a what?
Something big.
Something giant. Maybe it's a big catfish.
Doesn't feel like a shoe pick. Come on, be a giant 2-pound sackaway.
Oh, that's another gar, man. Here.
Problem is they flail.
Yeah, you grab it. Yeah.
Got it off.
It is.
Oh, you weren't supposed to eat a minnow.
Hey, let go. Open up your mouth.
No,
There he
it's
goes.
gonna be.
Hey, that's catfish bait. You should throw that in the bait bucket. And yes, indeed, I used that brim that night to catch a nice size alligator gar off the back of the houseboat. We did some fishing off the houseboat in the afternoon as well, and we caught some fish, including some very nice Sokka.
Nice blue cat.
Look at that. That's definitely an
Here, I was gonna say maybe I'll let you take it off and put it in the dice chest.
I'll go get a net. Channel. Is it a channel? It might be a channel. So I rigged up that night to fish live brim on the bottom off the back of the houseboat. But the real heroes this night were the boys next door.
One of me and my daddy caught right here was 20 pounds, so this one's probably 25.
20-pound cat.
Come look at this thing,
What'd
bro!
you catch it on?
Perch. A perch? A live
Perch?
perch.
A live perch.
Yeah.
And that's a classic catch there.
Probably 25 pounds. I saw
Move over a little bit.
And he just caught a big
Yeah.
alligator gar on a brim.
No, I wanted to get always in the dark. There we go. I had to take a picture of it in the light. There we go.
what?
Is he off?
You don't starve on a camp trip in Louisiana. On day 2, we trailered our boats across the levee and we launched into the big Atchafalaya Basin swamp and made about a 20-mile round trip in the swamp. It's a really nice environment compared to the inshore. So easy to be out here. other than the mosquitoes. But of course inshore has
Gnats.
well, gnats, and it has even worse, the horseflies. We started out fishing in this very beautiful clear water they call black water, but it was full of gar and it was full of Asian carp and mullet, but very few of the species that we were looking for.
You didn't get my text? 2 brim and 1 sac-a-lay. That's it. How about you? All right.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So our host and our fishing guide Brian took us to a different area of swamp where the water was not the black water, but was certainly a muddier looking water, but not the muddiest we saw, but not clean either. But this also happened to be the place where we found the bass fishermen. What are you guys fishing today?
We're fishing gnats, partially gnats.
Oh, okay.
Beaver tails and that sort of thing. But look, there's a couple of stumps right there on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
I mean, we were catching goggle eyes, half a pound, 3/4 pound.
Oh.
Go!
I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
Is there actually a tournament today, or you out here
There's
just?
a tournament, yeah.
Okay.
There is a tournament today.
Yeah.
So with goggle eye, I think I should go back to the cricket. There's a very specific way to put a cricket on your line. They have a kind of exoskeleton collar around their neck, and you take the hook and slip it under that collar, and that way they'll stay on the hook. Goggle eye is, well, that's a darn good one. Ah, I got it, and it's stuck in there. It went down underneath something.
Still can't get that fish out.
Nice one, too. See it right there.
Oh yeah, it's wrapped around it.
Oh, I got him. Oh, he's a big one. Oh my goodness. Beautiful fish. Hey, why don't you pull us away from here? Man, this thing is fat. This is a goggle eye?
Yep.
The mouth on that thing. You got one? Tiny one?
Got a little more size to him.
Oh, very nice. That's not a goggle eye. That's a something. Oh, he's peeing.
Taking a leak.
So like yesterday, we were finding the nicest brim right up against the base of the cypress trees that were out in 2 or 3 foot of water. Oh, goodness.
Got something big.
This is like a catfish. Catfish on a cricket?
Catfish will eat anything. Want the net?
Ooh, that's
Nice.
a keeper.
Prime way of knocking it off. Oop, there we go. That's a big one. Oh yeah.
There you go. Bigger one.
Oh yeah.
See if I can get this one in the boat. Yes. It's definitely a hefty brim there. Oh, nasty. Peeing on your shirt.
That's a big fish.
Catfish?
Something good. Something bigger. Oh, it's a drum.
A drum?
A drum.
Oh, man.
It's a
Add
goose.
that to the list.
I always catch all the crap. Freshwater drum. And he looks like a normal drum.
TJ would take that. Nice one.
Told you I was gonna get a good one with that.
Good one, man. That was mine.
That was yours.
That's what took.
Too slow.
There's a nice. Here we go. Big goggle eye. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, is that a goggle? Yeah, it's just lighter.
Atchafalaya Swamp is so beautiful. It was a real pleasure to be out there. And what you didn't see was all of the other activity that went on. The splashing gars and the alligators that were swimming all over the place. I just was not set up with the right camera equipment to catch all that and give that to you. As well as the bird life. There were so many species of birds. A lot of wading birds, but also birds of prey and owls. It's just a gorgeous place out there. That's some of the catch. Catfish, pumpkin seed, goggle eye, succolet, some nice big succolet.
I'm missing a rock.
Raining, but if you go to the swamp, you should get wet. Saw a lot of great stuff this weekend. Had a great 2 days of fishing. Hope you enjoyed this little diversion from my normal inshore fishing videos. I certainly enjoy getting out there in that beautiful environment. But hey, if you want to keep up with these videos, just hit the subscribe button to my channel. And I hope you're able to get out and enjoy beautiful southeast Louisiana. And maybe I'll see you out there someday.